Jess grows green 420. Got a nice mail call just now today from Canada. Look at all these stickers. Here's my other ones up here. There's Blazing's magnet there. So you see the family sticker. And so I have another pretty sticker. Thank you so much, Jess. Then today I got my Etsy grinder. It came with a little scraper. So that came in the bottom like that. So it's all these different pieces. Goes together like this. That's the top. And this here. And this is magnetic. So just, see? Just sticks right on there. It's like good, solid, heavy material. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break it before I ever use it. Well, thanks, Jess. That sticker's going right up. So I'll put his link to his page in my description so everybody can look him up.
Espenson would be able to construct a family tree that led to identifying the skull.
All right, I gotta pause this. I'm gonna turn it down. What's gonna be different down here than what's been for the last couple of weeks now, it seems? Light. Hello. Now with this light, you just have to tap, and it comes on. See how that works? I cannot wait to smoke you, reptilian bastard. Blackberry muffins. That whole plant behind the reptilian is blackberry. All that. And then this Fat Bud's Crazy Girl. History of this plant is important to understand why I'm keeping it, because this particular one looks like I should just pull it, like when you first look. But this plant is actually very healthy and it's going to make a full recovery. That's my prediction. This one was not sick, didn't have bad soil, nothing like that. It was just in the wrong pot. It was too constricted for way too long. I think now that I've put it here, it's gonna come back, even though it just doesn't look like it at all. This plant is gone now. Oh yeah, I trimmed a ton of the tomato branches off from these two. I just, it looks like a lot less today because they shrunk in here, but it filled that. Or grow them in general, I think at this point. I was like just reading about them. And one of the things was they said to pull off large leaves and large chunks of the tomato plant as they grow, the same way we do with cannabis. So I've been just grabbing lower leaves. It's really helping. That's something that actually works really well. It's not something I think of because in the summer, I just let them go. And they do get kind of wild and crazy out there when you let them go. And all I would do was just pick the, in between the V here, I would just take this little piece and that's all I would do. But now I know that you can take whole branches like this. You can take whole branches off, or more like probably this one, for instance. And it's no big deal to the plant. Learning, I'm learning. There's still no light. I think I'm getting a jump on this day is the problem. I'm out of breath, Bill. Let me just sit down for a sec with the doggies and catch my breath. Oh, turn on the fish tank. Spring scheme fish tank this time. Where are you, fishy? There you are. And I got that white thing for it. Likes it. And today is like sort of rainy, but very warm out. So one last thing. They're all just on the right track. I think the last one that I was worried about, this taped branch came undone from the plant. Okay, I kind of worry about this one because 2 branches snapped, but I was mostly worried about the Latitude Lemonade because this is my only one. The other seed died early on. And this one, I really need this one to do well. It's a big plant, a healthy plant, you know. I mean, why did I say big? Tall, but pretty small and tall. It's about 3 feet tall. These are great. I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can see what I'm pointing it at.
Be the same, but the moon gets lost sometimes. A day through the worst does us right, and if the rain makes you scattered, if you pour, you just don't matter.
And then what's our little blackberry muffin still staying pretty small. The other one's huge downstairs. So she's getting her bearings in this tent, and I'm gonna get her up onto something a little bit higher. See how much lower she is still than the others. See the height difference on everybody. And I'm gonna fix the tape on this one and then leave them alone besides watering. They don't need anything else today. Oof. It's not an easy, simple system I have for that tree. Like, I have to be home and I have to put this curtain on top of the tent, reach in here and grab the automatic light. I mean, the non-automatic light. Even at night, this bothers me when it's pointing out, so I move it. So in the day, I have to turn it back so that it's pointing out again. This looks like it's fallen a little bit. Yeah, it did. Okay. This, gotta get back up there. Okay. I have it attached to some other things so it wouldn't plummet to the ground if it fell off. And I just noticed it now. I didn't even know it had fallen. Now I've got this other light. These are just photography lights, but they're pretty useful for this tree. There we go. That's the setup for that tree. 3 other little lights on it. Just focus on the window light. All you pretty plants over here. This one's gonna start to get really long and I'm gonna have to put like hooks or something on the wall for it. I need an outfit. Let's go see what I can put on. All right, we'll check in later on. And see you next time.
And it's a feeling so should take